Hey, how y'all doing out there? This your boy Easy Work Boxing. You know what I'm saying? About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing out there? I came across this video and I've been, since this came out, that he was sexually assaulted. I can't even remember the guy name who they say sexually assaulted him. But he say he was at this party. Guy was licking his tongue out at him. Guy who basically is like an industry head. He runs shit in Hollywood. Basically, you won't get a movie if he don't co-sign it type shit. So, he said this guy came to him, was licking his tongue out from across the room. Terry Crews say he there with his wife. He said a guy approached him, grabbed his genitalia, you know what I'm saying, harassed him, did him quite wrong, you know what I'm saying, especially violated him as a man, especially. And I know a lot of people, you seeing how big Terry Crews is, you know what I'm saying, and looking at his size, the muscles, you like, hey, how in the hell you gonna let somebody violate you, and you not do nothing? That's the first thing that made me kind of feel a little funny about this situation because I mean anybody as a man, any dude as a man, you know what I'm saying? If a guy grabs your genitalia, now I can see if he was by himself. What's up, Raphael? I can see if he was by himself and he didn't do nothing. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But when you grab my genitalia in front of my wife, and the reason I'm saying by himself is because his emotions wouldn't have got even worse because his wife was standing there. He could have been able to handle it because his wife ain't looking. But when you grab a grown man's genitalia in front of his wife and you are strictly a homosexual, you gonna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's not like slapping me or you know what I'm saying, patting me on my back or nothing. You grab my penis, you grab my genitalia area. Somebody finna get hurt. So as I keep watching this, you know what I'm saying, and listening to Terry Crews, and this is Facebook, and I hope YouTube says it's Facebook, not y'all. So please don't strike my channel. Fair use notice, fair use notice. And as you see and you sit and you listen to the story of Terry Crews, it comes across very believable. But one thing y'all have to remember is that these people are actors. Terry Crews is an actor. You know what I'm saying? And just think about this as well. Right after he brought this out, this when the Bill Cosby situation started going on. This when they come out about the other Hollywood executive guy or producer guy who was out there molesting children. That comes up out the blue. All after Terry Crews exposes it to the public. But this is the thing with Terry Crews, though. Usually, when you go against anything, or industry or anything, like let me put it to you like this: if you're a police officer and you tell another police officer, nobody wants to work with you, nobody wants to protect you anymore. So if Terry Crews goes out there and he exposes, the guy that assaulted him in the industry, why is it that Terry Crews is still getting shows and movies to this day? I just looked up and he has a movie coming out in 2022 called Rumble. This looked like a cartoon movie. So how is it that you are still getting roles and you're exposing the industry? I don't believe he exposed the industry. I don't believe he came out and told no truth about nothing that happened. Me personally, I don't. For one, there's nobody who can back up, who will say that they witnessed this happen to him. Nobody. Only person who says it happened is his wife. If you are at a party, why isn't there anybody else who was at that party who could say something about this? Because the way he comes across to the public, Mr. Terry Crews, he said he comes across as if this dude was just out there. He didn't care who was around or whatever. He couldn't care. He grabbed you in front of your wife. He grabbed your genitalia in front of your wife. And you didn't do them. Big as you are, I don't care nothing about you didn't want to be the stereotype of a black man. You didn't want any man, white, yellow, green, purple, orange, whatever color he was. If you would have came to a man in front of his wife and grabbed him like that, you would have been hurt. It has nothing to do with the stereotype of being a big black angry brute. Because at any time you could have been a big black, you could have been a big white angry white man who would have knocked his teeth out of his mouth. So this was nothing more than media. This was nothing more than news to be pushed out there, and then they come behind with the other guy who was in the industry molesting children, Bill Cosby. They all R. Kelly. Everybody coming out now all of a sudden after all these rape charges and everything. After he just comes out in the open and say that. Just think about that, y'all. Just think about that. Is he being blackballed? In my opinion, no. He just played a role, and they sent him out there to play that role. And who else better than to get black, a big black, brute-looking black man to go out there and say he was sexually assaulted? But to sit up there and say, "Oh, I didn't do anything because I almost lost everything." If you out there exposing the industry and you telling the industry that you out there getting sexually assaulted by people in the industry, then the industry ain't gonna fuck with you no way. The industry don't want to be bothered with you anyway because you exposing truth. How is it that you still doing movies and shit? How you still doing movies? Oh, and also I gotta play this so y'all go. I want y'all to hear and fair use notice this YouTube. I want y'all to hear the whole conversation about this. All right. Just listen.
Yeah.
First of all, me and Russell don't talk like that. Why are you emailing me? Why are you emailing me? You see, this is the thing. Everybody want to be, now you my buddy, now you my friend. But see, this is what y'all don't know. A lot of people don't know. Russell hangs with them guys. Russell hangs with Adam Bennett. Russell hangs with Brett Ratner. I know what the whole thing is. You ain't gaslighting me. I'm from Flint, Michigan. All these cats, man, oh, well, you didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. No, nigga, I know exactly what you meant. And you calling me talking about give this brother a pass. Nobody gets a pass. Right. Nobody. And I'm like, why are you even emailing me? We don't hang out together. We don't do nothing together. I don't know what you're talking about, man. And so the fact is, and I saw it for what it was. And believe me, when it first came out, I ignored it. When he emailed me at first, I ignored it. And then all of a sudden, he's like, I got zero tolerance for this thing. I'm like, wait a minute. You said you got zero tolerance, but you told me to get a dude a pass when the dude did it to me. I said, that's because abusers protect abusers. This culture protects it. They protect.
Now, he said Russell Simmons calls him or texts him or whatever and tell him, hey, you need to drop this case on this guy. So he basically, like you just heard yourself, he's saying that abusers protect abusers. So is Terry Crews saying that Russell Simmons is a molester? A molester? Does he sexually assault people? And I've heard that he has done this, Russell Simmons. Anybody who believes that Russell Simmons is a heterosexual, you got to be out your mind. All right? Let me tell you that first. If you believe Russell Simmons is a heterosexual, you got to be out your mind. And that Asian wife that he's supposed to have, that is a dude, in my opinion. I think that's a tranny. Yeah, I know you looking at it. Every time you see it with makeup on. You know what I'm saying? You ought to see some of these so-called stars without all this makeup on their face. And then you will really see what they really look like. All right? Then you will really see what they look like. But as far, it's just crazy how he exposing this at the right time. Because immediately after this, then when everybody started getting charged with sexual assaults. It's like they chose him, hey, Terry, you're going to bring this to the limelight, and then we're going to come behind you with stories. That's basically what it looked like to me. If you go against the grain of anything, whether you in a gang, you a police officer, you a doctor, you anything, you go against the grain of it, you are going to be left out there alone. How is it that you're still doing movies, Mr. Terry Crews, sir? How is it that you're still doing movies?
Each other like that. And I'm like, I have no tolerance for it. This is the thing. The thing that you serve is also the thing you gotta eat. That's the real deal. And if you serving it, you one day it's gonna come back to you. And whatever you want to do, you ain't getting away with it.
What you say, even if it's dick. Oh my God. Okay.
See, I'm letting y'all know now, Charlamagne is gay all the way. And people got to understand, just because dudes have wives don't mean they ain't gay. All right, that's the cover up. That's the front. Just like selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's the front. To have a wife is a front. It's a lot of bisexual, down low dudes running around here with girlfriends and wives. And Charlamagne one of them. He loved talking about stuff like this.
Have you seen?
And if you look at Amara Hardwick, hey, Ghost, you looking a little bit uncomfortable out there. Gold's looking real uncomfortable when they talking about this situation. Amari, you ain't out there switching sides out there, is it? Why? Because I know in this industry that you're in, and as many movies and stuff that you've been in, you have met and ran across some people who have, you know what I'm saying, tried you. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that you sitting there looking all quiet and dry faced when he talking about this situation? You know, it really is hard to tell with this because when Terry Crews talks about this, he's not looking down like he's trying to read a script. He's not looking down like he's trying to read a script or anything like that. He's literally talking face to face, looking DJ Envy or whoever he's talking to in his eye. So when I see that, I'm like, is this real or is this just great acting? Because he literally does not look down, try to read the script. He literally is speaking with aggression and with anger when he speaks to this. So if this possibly happened, you know what I'm saying? It's very hard to tell because y'all know how it is when they do out there and they play in this industry, man. You know, like I said, it's just strange that right after he exposed this, and all of a sudden you see new actors, new people, or new people that's in the industry who hold court. All of a sudden they starting to get exposed right after he just come out and say he was sexually assaulted by a man. It just bothers my mind that big as you are in front of your wife, a man grabbing your genitalia, that you would not fire off on him. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Some people are different. Maybe his mind is more, you know, different strokes for different folks. Everybody's different. Maybe his mind is to the point where he don't have to do that. But with me, if you would have grabbed me like that in front of my wife, I'd have tried to knock your damn. I got bond money for one. That's the whole thing. Yeah, I might lose some movies, some contracts, or whatever, but that ain't worth my pride as a man. That ain't worth my dignity. You understand? So I would have knocked his fucking teeth out of his mouth if it would have been me. I wouldn't give a fuck how much money I had or what I would have lost. Hey, we just gonna sell this house and sell these cars, guns and butter. That's what it's for. That's why people be talking crazy like about Floyd Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather by jewelry and cars, guns and butter. For the day you go broke, sell that shit. A $18 million watch. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But this just look crazy to me. Also, please donate to the channel. Donate to the channel if you're watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The other name is Easy Work Boxing, but I talk about more than boxing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's talking no racism on this channel. I just go in sometimes about real things. But please hit that like button. Please donate to the channel. I told you, if you see at the bottom, it's scrolling. August 25th, your boy birthday. We trying to get it in, baby. August 25th. You know what I'm saying? Me and my big brother birthday. But what you say? I met Russell when I was rapping. I noticed that his hands were the same color on the outside as they were the inside. He looked healthy, sick, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, he was on some other shit, in your opinion, in my opinion. But that's crazy that you say that his hands look like they did on both sides. You know, I ain't never met Russell. You know what I'm saying? But I saw this and I was just like, look at Monique. Yes. I thought about this before I made the video because I wanted to bring this up, and I'm happy I just thought about it. Look at Monique. Monique's turned down going to, I guess it was the red carpet or whatever, the premiere of their movie of, what's the movie? Precious. She turned down going to the premiere of Going to Precious. She then disrespected Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and what's the guy who went to it with Damon Dash? He produces Empire. What is his name? But you know, he a gay producer. You know what I'm saying? Well-known gay producer. And she disrespected all them. And look at what happened to Monique. Nobody has worked with Monique. You ain't seen Monique on nothing. You see what I'm saying? Monique told Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and that guy to suck her dick if she had one. And ever since then, you ain't seen Monique on nobody talk show besides Steve Harvey when she basically just got on there to beg her way back into the industry, which didn't work. I can't. What's the guy name? Anybody watching? What's the guy name that producer Empire? He a gay producer. No disrespect to him because he gay. I'm just saying so you could catch on to who I'm talking about. Damn, what's his name? I can't think of it right now. But so if you look at Terry Crews and you put in a situation of Monique, okay, Terry Crews are out here saying that actors are getting sexually assaulted by producers in the industry. Monique came out and just turned down going to a premiere. Lee Daniels, that's his name. Lee Daniels. She turned down going to a premiere and she can't get a movie to this day. Now, in my opinion, exposing that actors are being molested is worse than saying, no, I'm not coming to a premiere. So how is it, like I said once again, Tara, are you still getting money? Why is it that you're still making movies? If you're exposing people. If you were a cop, no one would work with you anymore. No one will work with you anymore. Monique said they was lowballing her. And I made a video about this a minute ago. I mean, well, a while ago about Monique and this so-called movie, Precious. Monique, they should have paid you $5. They should have paid your ass $5 for downgrading and disrespecting every black woman that grows up in poverty and has to live in government housing and in projects. Because that movie that you made is shown worldwide. And you stereotyped your entire people as a woman, a race of a black woman. You stereotyped black women and downgraded them for $50,000, you say. And you deserved every bit of them $50,000. They should have paid you $5,000 for that sorry ass shit that you did. They should have paid her $5,000 for that sorry shit she did. You downgraded a race of women playing that role. And people gonna say, oh, it's just acting. Fuck acting. This shit go around worldwide. This shit go to Russia. This shit go to Asia. This shit go everywhere. And that's the stereotypical image that they feel of us, which is why they look down on you when they come over here. And when she ended up playing roles like that, she ain't doing nothing but helping it. But then you also have to wonder too. Monique could have been getting paid through the controversy. You never know how this industry works. Maybe this is a humiliation ritual. Maybe she gonna bounce back even harder in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But to compare the two between Terry Crews and Monique, they're nothing alike. And Terry Crews should be going through the worst of situation, in my opinion, for exposing that people are getting touched on in Hollywood. But yet you got a movie coming out called Rumble, a cartoon movie. You still making movies. But you saying don't nobody want to deal with you. And then you came and said, hold up, let me look on my phone and see this. He said they stopped him from being in the Expendables 4. Expendables 4, the movie. Okay, let me see if Terry is in. Don't look like he in here. Now, ain't that something? Ain't that something? You say that they tell you that you're not going to be in the movie. You said they called and they threatened that if you were in the movie, something was going to happen. It was going to be real bad or whatever. But by you being in the industry, wouldn't that be smart to tell people that you're not going to be in the movie, knowing that you're not going to be in the movie anyway? So it'll look like what you were saying is validated, that is real. So they so slick. Let me see. Was Terry Crews in Expendables 4?
Yes. The characters in The Expendables include Hail Caesar.
No. I said 4. Okay, and this was in June 26, 2018. Terry Crews says he won't be in Expendables 4. Let me go into this and see what he's talking about. Who? Who was sexually harassing a lady on set? Oh, it's okay. All the allegations. This right after Harvey Weinstein get caught up in his situation about it. He said the NFL athlete turned actor revealed in a 16-part thread that he was groped by a Hollywood executive at a function in Los Angeles in 2016. Crews said all the allegations emerging against Harvey Weinstein was giving him PTSD. My wife and I were at a Hollywood function last year, and a high-level Hollywood executive came over to me and groped my privates. Crew at the time, jumping back, I said, "What are you doing?" My wife saw everything. We looked at him, and we looked at him like he was crazy. He just grinned like a jerk. What? Now you know the average black woman now. Oh, Terry. Oh, Forever True. Thank you, Forever True. Thank you, Forever True. Forever True is saying that Terry Crews didn't come on the cast of Expendables 4 because he was somewhere sexually harassing a female. That's why they wouldn't let him back on there. But then, like I said, ain't it crazy that in his story they saying that he was blackballed out the movie and then he's not on the movie? Like, people can't be conscious enough and think good enough to know that you knew you weren't gonna be in that movie from jump, and for you to say that will only try to make it seem like what you were saying is true. See, y'all have to remember he is an actor. These are actors. Rappers become actors. They're all acting a role. They're all characters. A month later, Cruz alleged assailant was revealed to be Maurice will be William Morris, Evangel agent Adam Bennett, who was placed on leave from the high-powered agency that has investigated the claim. Cruz filed his own police report regarding the incident. Okay, then, and also this: if you filed a police report, then where the case at? Why ain't nobody went to court? Did you pursue the charges? Why we ain't been seeing this as a continuation on what's the show that be coming on that about celebrities? TMZ, Inside Edition, or just Daily News, Big News, CNN. Why hasn't this case continued if you went and filled out, if you actually went and filled out a police report? See, you just can't run anything about me. You know what I'm saying? I like to ask questions. Since Cruz came forward with his story, he has claimed to be the victim of potential hacking. Wow. Hacking. Hacking. I think we all go through that, right? Everybody's Facebook page get hacked. And mounting pressure to drop his case against Bennett. But where is this case? Why didn't we continue to hear things about this case if it's real? The same thing with the Nipsey Hussle murder. What's happening with that case? Why they even got to go to court when he on video shooting somebody? See, it's all games, man. And don't forget that Terry Crews went and testified before Senate about this situation. But yet nobody was charged, nobody was put in jail. Okay? And if these people are calling you and saying, hey, drop this case against him or you ain't going to be in this movie. These people are still powerful people who are calling you, telling you to drop the case. So how is it that you still finna be in a movie in 2022 if these powerful people don't like you? How is this happening? See, what people got to understand is all a game, is all a gimmick. It's all a game, all a gimmick, just like the rest of them. All it is just stuff to push in the news to keep your mind off what's really going on around you. And they paid Terry Crews, well, they didn't probably pay, well, he getting paid anyway to pay the character of Terry Crews. But go out here and say somebody sexually assaulted you and, you know what I'm saying, just to keep their mind off what's going on in the world. And, you know what I'm saying, we got you, we going to take care of you. Because you see he's still getting taken care of, okay? But that's just my opinion of it. I don't believe what he's saying. I believe it was just something to bring up to expose things, you know, to push agendas that you don't know about, that they think you don't care about or you don't care about. And that's my opinion of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, I got the link up. I think I put it up. If y'all want to come on, you're welcome to come on and stay on for a few more minutes. See if anybody want to come on and say anything about this. Forever True, you're welcome to come on the panel. Anybody, you're welcome to come on the panel. Money Brown TV, what's up with you, man? Check out Money Brown TV. Good boxing videos as well. Check out Money Brown TV, man. Salute to you. Bushido Boxing, many more of them, man. We out here. But y'all see the link up there. You're welcome to come on before I get off. We can go in. Oh yeah, he's still in the game. He wouldn't be on TV, he wouldn't be on movies unless he, you know what I'm saying. And you got to remember he was in the NFL first. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what's around him. Trust me, he knows what's around him. These success stories that they be out here telling y'all, they meet people at gas stations, somebody slid somebody. Like, I'm gonna kill him with this. This how you know they success stories and how they got to where they are is a lie. Tupac said that his demo got heard and got passed on by a little 13-year-old white girl, and her daddy was a producer at whatever record company Tupac first went to. So y'all actually believe that a 13-year-old white girl came across a CD that was talking about revolutionary gangster hood music, and she passed it to her dad. She liked it so good, she passed it to her father. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker on earth to believe that. That 11, 13-year-old white girl ran across a demo of Tupac Shakur and she passed it to her white daddy, millionaire daddy, and they loved it. Where was she at when she copped this CD? What hood did she go to when she got this CD? How did she hear about this demo? Where was she at? Get the fuck out of here. They be lying about all them backstories and all that shit. But that's just my opinion of it. Like I said, it's my opinion. You don't have to believe nothing I say, you know what I'm saying, or agree with anything I say. That's what the comment section is for. You know what I'm saying? Your comments don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Please donate to your boy. I keep telling y'all August 25th is my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out to have a good time. I would truly appreciate that. Also share the videos, talk about the videos. You know what I'm saying? Mention Easy Work Boxing as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? It's Easy Work Boxing. I thank y'all for y'all time. I am out. Time to lay down, man.